Sup, Ryu here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Good morning. It's very early when I record this. So if I sound a bit off, that's why. Enter mate, Wine Witch. It's Performapal, Wine Witch, and you can only use the effect once per turn. If your opponent controls a face-up monster that was special summoned from the extra deck and you do not, you can special this card from your Pendulum Zone. And the monster effect, it's pretty interesting to say the least. This card is treated as 2 tributes for the tribute of a Pendulum monster, so get creative. There's probably a use for it that I'm not seeing in all honesty. I just think the damn thing's hideous, in all seriousness. But let's get into the big news, which is all these beautiful Crystrons. Now, Crystrons are pretty hype, and yeah, so let's go over them and then probably post up a deck soon enough. So, Water Machine Tuner, Cyber Dragon, and Water Power. Go. You can only use the effect of Crystron Q once per turn during your opponent's turn, main or battle phase. Jeez, I fuck everything up. You could special summon one non-tuner monster from your hand, but its effects are negated, and if you synchro summon that monster immediately after using this effect resolves, synchro summon one machine type synchro monster using that monster and this card only. Keep in mind, this is the deck that drops out that level 9 monster that banishes out banishes out spells and traps like from the graveyard and the board. So this is the deck that is made to make it. So Crystrons Creed, it's level 2, and it's also a tuner. You can use the effect once per turn during your opponent's main or battle phase. You can target one non-tuner monster in your graveyard, special summon. It's like a blizzard, let's put it that way, but its effects are negated. And if you synchro summon that monster immediately after using this effect, synchro one machine type synchro monster using that summoned monster and this card only. These synchro monsters are banished materials are banished instead of being sent to the graveyard, which I find hilarious because we all know a certain card that if they all get banished out, that would probably be useful, but so far it's only the one. So Crystrons Appreciator, weird freaking names Konami's been using as of late, especially with the sneak peek card. I don't know if you guys saw for the next set that we get in August. It's magical something. What kind of name is that? But anyway, besides the point. Level 2, 500 attack, 2000 defense. This one is not a tuner. You can use the effect once per turn, only once. You can target one face-up card you control and destroy it. And if you do, special one Crystron tuner monster from your deck, but you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except machine-type synchro monsters. There's not too many machine-type synchro monsters that are really worth summoning outside their own shit, to be completely fair. You can banish this card from your graveyard and special summon one Crystron monster from your hand. So a lot of banishing there, and probably could make use of the Pot of Avidity, but we'll see, because it probably need a little bit more than just 2-3 cards to do it. This is Smoger. You can only use the effect of Smoger once per turn. A lot of that going on. You can target one face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special one Crystron tuner monster from your deck, but you cannot special summon from the except machine-type synchros for the rest of the turn. It's level 3 with 1000 attack and 1800 defense. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Crystron spell or trap from your deck to your hand. So, yeah, Pot of Avidity confirmed broke as fuck with these guys. This is Thryston. You can only use the effect once per turn, obviously. I'm going to skip reading that from now on. Level 3, 1500 attack, 1500 defense. You can target one face-up card you control and destroy it. And if you do, special summon one Crystron tuner monster from your deck, but you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except machine-type synchros. So a lot of their first effects are just that. So as I was saying, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Crystron monster from your deck to your hand, except Thryston. So lots of banishing. Pot of Avidity confirmed good with these guys. We actually have a deck that can use it now. Crystrons Rosenix. You can only use the effect once per turn. The first effect is that in the whole you can't, summon anything outside machines. Level 4, 1800 attack, 1000 defense. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Crystron token, machine type, level 1 with 0 attack, 0 defense. It cannot be tributed. Great out to this deck immediately is going to be Cyber Dragon, but I'm just going to show it to you guys anyway. This is what each one of them looks like. I believe that's in the exact order that I was reading them off to. They're pretty nifty to say the least. They do have 2 synchros, if I'm not mistaken, so we'll go over that just momentarily. Scratch it, they have 3 synchros, and this stuff came out yesterday. The one is just like, this is the one I went over before, the level 9 that banishes out the spells and traps, but they have a level 4 and a level 5, and we need to go over those we have not gone over. So, one is called Quandam. I can't pronounce it for shit. It's the level 4 over here in the left side. You can target, it's 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners. It's level 4, 1800 attack, 1800 defense. And during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can immediately after this effect resolve, synchro summon using this card you control. If this synchro summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 1 Crystrons monster in your graveyard except a synchro monster and special summon it. So it is a tuner, so it's pretty much like their version of Formula Synchron. You're supposed to make these 2 and then bring out that guy and control the board. That's easy premises for it, you know, to take out their take out your opponent's back row. Crystron, a Matrix, that's the middle one. 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners. It's not an actual tuner, but it's got 2500 attack for level 5. That's pretty damn impressive. If this card was a special summon, you can change all face-up special summon monsters your opponent controls to defense. That's actually pretty nifty. If this card is synchro summon, this synchro summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 1 Crystrons monster in your graveyard except a synchro monster and special summon it. And then, just as a reminder, what the level 9 does, it's when it's synchro summon, you can banish all spells and traps your opponent controls in their graveyard and on their field. And if it's destroyed, you can target 1 other monster graveyard and special summon it. Now, the thing about the level 9 is it requires a 1 tuner synchro monster and 1 or more non-tuner synchro monster. So pretty much how you would bring out, like, I guess, if we're going to use an example, it's not nearly as many materials as it is for Quasar, but it's the same kind of premises where you need a synchro monster or a non-synchro monster. Like a tuner synchro monster and a synchro monster. That's what I meant to say. So, not too hard to do. Especially, this will be splashable in a few decks. It is level 9, though, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. It's level freaking 9, so 4 and 5, level 9. I'm super hyped to play this deck. But, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for the ABC deck profile, and then Sunday for Blue Eyes. So, a little something each and every day. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.